To order, regular city council meeting, City of Dalhart, Tuesday, August 21st, 24th. First item on the agenda is the prayer. If y'all would bow your heads and follow me in prayer, please. Lord, thank you for allowing us to gather here tonight to make decisions for our city, Lord. I ask that you help us to make the best decisions with a clear conscience, Lord, so that we may sleep good at night. Lord, I ask that you be with our troops, be with our country, Lord. Be with our local law enforcement and first responders. I ask these things in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Next item on the agenda is a consent agenda consisting of minutes from the August 10th, 2021 regular meeting.
Make a motion, we approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? First item on the agenda, regular agenda, is public comments.
Have any silent sheets?
Nothing. Item number 2, consider and act upon the recommendation from the Planning and Zoning Commission and conduct the second reading of ordinance 2021-15. Conduct the first reading. Okay.
I make a motion, we open the first reading of ordinance 2021-15.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
And a virus still.
Brand new double wide, right?
This is a brand new one that was part of the last council meeting.
Already set right and everything.
It's already set.
And they appreciated that,
Right thing, to
even
do.
though the turmoil.
Right thing to do.
There's no comments.
I don't have any questions.
Make a motion, we close the first reading of ordinance 2021-15.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item number 3, second budget workshop.
Before you've got all the requests for the departments are all in that. And like I said, with holding of after the salary committee meets, you've got about close to $200,000 to work with in there. But like I said, as far as the recommendations, salary, even at just a 3% would be almost $84,000 of that. So other than that, it's a balanced budget. All I'm recommending is keep the tax rate the same. It'll be the next item, but I'm leaving it at 0.4276. This is for all y'all to look at. This is all the other cities' tax rates. I think I showed you that already. Pass that around.
They're always higher than that. Everybody.
Way up there. And like I said, I attribute that to my department heads and staff. They do a good job of trying to keep things operational and keep it within budget. And that's what we always try to do. And they do a good job of it.
Mhm. I want to point out one part in our budget that most of the new council members don't realize is when we talked about the EMS. Could you explain that?
What the city's done since the city used to have the EMS totally. I think 96 or so or something like that. They ended up going back to the hospital, but all the 4 entities share in that contract. So on equal share, Hartley County, Dalhart County, the city and the hospital all share in that contract. Well, even last year when they were 2 years ago, when we went with AMR, We didn't change it. It just changed to a different. Now the contract with the hospital is with AMR. We just give our portion of it to the hospital for an allocation. We're set up the same way with the fire department, is that we incur the costs on the fire department. Both counties pay us to operate the fire department in the same way. And we do the same way with the jail contract. The jail contract it's based on percentages of use. And we pay for about 60% of it because we use it the most, and the two counties pay the other portion of it. So we actually had a guy from Austin was at the county commissioners meeting, and he said that of 254 counties, that we are the only two counties and city that work together to limit exposure for our citizens and stuff. So it just basically, you're not duplicating services. So all of that saves tax money. Dalham and Hartley County both are number 1 and number 2 in the lowest tax rates in the state. And with us, like I said, we're one of the lowest tax rates as well. So it gives y'all a little insight into how those are set up. Everybody does their fair share is what it amounts to. And those are always been incorporated into the budget. So if you see MS, that's what that is. It's just our portion of the contract with the hospital. Like I said, they're new ones, so they don't know some of those things. But the budget is balanced. Brent put this together, and like I said, we got about $200,000 to work with. And like I said, yeah, and again, we're projecting a year into the future. So that this is our best guess as far as how it's going to go for the next year, but we're actually pretty good at this. So we stay within our budget most of the time. Anything that is not within the budget, we always ask for y'all to do an amendment to anything is out of the scope. So that's where we stay in good graces with our auditors.
Right.
And thumbs up every time they showed up.
Yeah.
Good job, Brent.
Good job to everybody.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Like I said, they do their part as well. Because if they get close, I'm usually saying, hey, you need to scale back. We've had a few years like that. Until Dennis, don't spend no more money. Usually it's in the wastewater when we have a $30,000 blower go out, or 2 of them. So sometimes it's a sanitation truck when you blow an engine or something.
Or crash it.
Yeah. So like I said, next item is going to be that as far as the tax rate, and I'm proposing that we stay at 0.4276.
I'd make a motion that we stay with the tax rate of 0.4276.
Second.
All approved? Any opposed?
And this is proposed. We'll have to actually vote on it again at the next meeting, because I'll submit this to Holly. At the next meeting, we'll adopt the tax rate and the budget. Okay. If y'all have anything else, I guess that'll be up to you, Justin, and like as far as your salary committee, y'all can meet, and if there's anything else in it additional, like I said, we'll have to go into that.
Okay.
This is the part where a lot of residents get confused is
Yeah.
we didn't raise the tax rate, but their appraisal values go up.
Yeah.
And they show up
I guess
here.
it's just a little bit more funds to work with.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, they come here thinking that we did it.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it.
No, and I'll, like I said, I'll mention that if you actually look at your tax statement, we are one of the smallest on there as far as the city, and we provide by far more services than anybody. So not dinging anybody else, just I know how that works. And like I said, it's attributed to what my guys do out there, so. everybody on the staff, make us keep it in the budget. Get down through there.
Item number 5, appointment of salary committee by Mayor Moore. So who's currently on the committee or was or is?
Well, Tim and them did it the 2 years before,
Okay.
and then the others are gone, so. Like I said, you got Parker hasn't been on it, and John hasn't been on it. And so, Brian, you were on it last year with, so.
Okay, are either one of you opposed to being on the salary committee? I'd like to appoint these guys to be on the salary committee.
No, I think it was.
Parker Knoll and John Lepke. Do we need 3?
Well, you'll have to be on it.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
and myself.
Yeah, because you haven't been on it either, and you need to know.
That's fun.
Appoint yourself.
I'd like to appoint myself on the salary committee. Along with John Lepke and Parker Knoll.
There you go.
Item number 6, discussion of future agenda items for city council.
One thing I would like to bring up, since we're in budget and stuff like that too, if we have any funds that are available, I'd like to try to apply for another parks grant
Mhm.
and see if we can update some of the playground equipment through the Parks and Wildlife Grant Program.
That would be great.
So if we have any funds that are available. Just discussion items.
Mhm.
So can we put that on a future?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have a meeting next week with Dustin from PRPC on our splash pad grant. So when I'm there, I'm gonna talk about our master park plan and the possibility of doing another. Because that one opens up to a bigger pot of money. I think it's matches up to 750,000 on that. So, but like I said, it's a 50-50 match, so. It's gonna be limited on what we can do with it.
We can heat into that real quick.
But like I said, it could be partial city and maybe talk to EDC if they can help out too, if we're able to get some of that. That's all I had on that.
Anyone else? Item number 7, comments from city manager and department heads.
I think I've said enough. Everybody's doing what it is, dealing with the heat. Working for,
August finally showed up, didn't
yeah, we always knew it would. I keep telling Brent, I said that we need those water sales, We're right, it's right there.
I'll go through and turn everybody's water
Don't
on.
turn on your water. Water your grass. So. All I had. Oh, I did. I just got out of a public hearing with Dalhart County. It was kind of a sudden deal. So me and Wes and the hospital district met, and we were actually approached by the Department of Agriculture. They contacted Wes and a pilot program. So they're going to accept funding for 8 vehicles for a paramedicine program that's to be initiated September 1. And doesn't cost the county a thing. And they'll be getting 8 vehicles and then try to set that program up for the rural communities to have a paramedicine person. That's a one step up from a paramedic that, for rural areas that can help out with healthcare and get people what they need. I think this pandemic has kind of enlightened and focus them on some programs that need to help with rural areas. So this is it's gonna be interesting because we don't even know what it's gonna look like, other we're gonna have like 8 vehicles. Have to go out to rural healthcare. Counties, Dalhart County sponsoring that. We're just helping them out.
Is there something we're supposed to know about this?
Do I?
Nothing, just in. I didn't know if there's something we're supposed to know about it. or just
Oh, no, it just
information.
hit your mail that you get. Y'all
At least it
get,
comes to my house.
y'all get mail
All of them.
occasionally from everybody, so. I didn't even know what you got.
PRPC.
The girls just put it out there for
You
you.
didn't get one?
Oh, no.
I didn't get one.
You'll have a test on that, so.
I thought it was PRPC. this
Multiple
month.
choice, I got a chance.
I think all I did was, we had several guys take advantage of the last cheap CDL class. How many do you have sign up in that?
Had 5 signed up.
So we had 5 of them go through the class, because that next class is not gonna be cheap. It's gonna be like $4,000 person. And Oki's already volunteered to drive trash truck for us when I need him.
Which isn't very hot.
Any update on the COVID numbers? Have you heard anything?
We were at 38 and I think we actually went down.
Good.
So XIT didn't, we did enough vaccination. I think that it helped out a bunch around here, because I know the other places it's shutting their entire cities down.
Mhm.
No hospital beds, no nothing. Casey, when we met, this was last week, they called 50 hospitals trying to get a patient removed. And
Couldn't find one.
no bed available.
Wow.
So we're worse now than that, and not here. We got beds at our hospital. But if they got to go to a higher care unit, ICU beds are
Available.
premium. So take care of yourself, protect yourself. That's all you can do. It's the hospital's working through it, and so is county and us.
Good.
So we were at 38 for the 2 counties. And I'm not sure. I think we actually went down just a little bit.
Good.
So
Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?